Hey guys, what a gym cup. It dropped last night. I've done a few get matches. I'm going to get into some more. I'm just going to open up this booster here. I haven't had much time. I've got to refresh, get some more time boosters soon. Nothing I fancy too much here. But I do really need the fusions to get my water team queues up a bit higher in level. So I'll definitely take that. But so the team I'm running: 2 Magikarp, 2 Manaphy, Greninja, and Empoleon. It's been working pretty well for me. I've had 2 losses so far. One just because I was rushing, because I started the game when I didn't have much time, so I was rushing, and it's not so good when I rush. As I was just trying to get cheeky, straight to the goal kind of win, and that doesn't always pay off. But the other one I've had, I got rushed and I lost. So those are two wins I've had. Two losses I've had, and we're gonna go into it with a team that's not very grassy or watery, which is interesting. Not at all. So it's just someone's team, and fair enough. I'm sure there'll be some new people getting straight into it. So I'm just going to go in first with Greninja up the side. I'm going Greninja up the side just so they can block it off, and then when they block it off, and then I'm going to go Magikarps. So Magikarp up here, and after Magikarp is done, I'll just see what he does here. Magikarp is amazing now that it's 3 MP. Like, being able to move it all around the board and have it being able to take 2 shots is amazing. There we go. So he's got a fairly good idea about what he's doing. So I'm just going to put Magikarp here, put a bit of pressure on him, and I want to deploy my other Magikarp. He's got Heatran, which, luckily enough, if Magikarp gets knocked out, then I get Gyarados. I do have to watch out for his Peak Purple, but if I can get both of these entry points. Glaceon, alright. I'll counter that with my Manaphy. And Manaphy's going to have the damage buff, and if I get my other one out, it's going to be higher than Glaceon. That Glaceon's 41 at the moment, so it's got a bit of an edge. Oh, hurdle jumping. So he's going to try and take out my Manaphy. Not nice. I'm just going to block off the entry just there. Respectable. I would have thought surrounding Manaphy would have been better. So I'm running double hurdle jump in this, just for the times when I can get my Magikarp up blocking goals, and they can hold it down for at least 2 turns. And then doing that just lets you get your board presence if you can get that above them. I should have put Magikarp on there first up, and then I can remove my second one there, or vice versa. So now they're going for the surround, I'd suggest. So I don't want that happening. So I want to close that entry point off so I don't get surrounded, and then I'll go for the next one. We'll see what happens. If he goes here, then I can't obviously go for the next one because it's going to be surround territory. So I'm going to move Greninja up. Hopefully he'll move down here. Not sure if he will or not. And just see how we go from there. Oh, so he really should have kept Heatran on the board right about then. I personally think. I've been quite offensive with my Manaphy, finding that with their 60 and just being able to play with Manaphy's purple Manaphy song, being able to move your mons around the board, being able to move your opponent's mons, it's been splash. It's been pretty fun and pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, he's nearly able to get Manaphy, so I'm probably going to start moving Manaphy out of the way soon. I want to deal with that Shuppet though. Hopefully I get my yellow. No. Dodge. You always get a dodge. Well, you never want a dodge with Greninja, I find. And then, after you don't want the dodge, you always get the other things you do not want. So, I want to surround the Shuppet here. I'm not too worried about Heatran at the moment, as I've got a fairly good matchup with Empoleon. His 70 is 110 now, Hydro Pump's 130, and I've got yellow for his purple. So, depending on how things go, I've got a fairly good matchup. The worst thing for me right now probably would be getting Magma slided out, which is a fairly good chance. So, I should really... I can either start going for the surround here, or I can back up my goal. And I'm going for the one. Next turn, Magikarp around there, 3 MP, amazing. He can't surround, so he's got to hope he's going to get the attack if he wants to keep trying. His best hope would be I get my yellow, he gets his damage, and or other than that, he goes purple on my white. Attacks Manaphy, tries to get Manaphy out, and that's just not going to work. That's going to be the game for him. Having Magikarp 3 moon is just amazing. And that'll be it. Magikarps on the goal. These, Magikarps have been doing a ton of work for me. Even when I've been winning with Magikarps, because they get buffed up to 50 with 2 Manaphies on the board. Having them on the board, had them taking out things, and I'm just not evolving them, because they're more useful for me as Magikarps, and having that extra bit of protection if this ever freezes. I don't know about you guys, but especially on these gym caps, I get a lot of these freezing screens when I'm opening up boosters, when I win some matches, probably about maybe 1 out of 4 matches, maybe 1 out of 5, I'll get a freeze on my screen like this, and I just can't next it. But I hope that was fascinating, interesting, seeing how I'm running my water deck, how I use my Magikarps, and how, unlike other people, I'm not defensive with my Manaphys. I mean, I'm not going to send them up against a Zapdos or anything, but choose your battles and they can work out quite well, just as you saw there. Vibrava can take out, and it's got the 2-star purple if Vibrava uses 2-star purple, so it's a pretty good matchup. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I want to go restart my game and do my last match, but have a good night. Use those Magikarp, they're amazing.